What's up guys, San7 here, and that's right, Taiwan version means update Android coming in a few days probably, so expect it maybe around Monday. And alright, iOS Guild, Hitler's God, I know the name is terrible. Well, JHicks5218 was gifted the guild and the account on it, so it was invested in charge, was already farming tier 2 by itself, and now guys, it's a guild only 5,000 might because really, he's taking care of the boss. You can come in for free honor badges, 1930 server time. Be sure to contact him on line chat, not in game, line chat. Also check his YouTube channel out. Got a nice giveaway account here, 4 legends, and a nice little Reaper there. I have just absolutely started to love Reaper. Now, I'm going to show you what it's all about. I'm going through the heroes to show you what I'm working with, and it's called Hero Expedition. What you're going to want are heroes with survivability. You access it through the arena. And you can see right there, there it is. Got R1 through R12, and it's rating. You can put up to 15 heroes. So if you're one of those players that have invested in might, and you got this altar full of all these awesome heroes that are leveled way up, you're in good shape. Also, if you've kept your might super low, and you can raid without magic, because it is raiding without magic. Now on the bottom right, there's a skip button. This is one I should have skipped. And what I love about this update most is that it brings strategy into the game. It's not just easy making, it's dropping magic, moving on, playing against the AI. You're actually playing against other people. Now, when you're raiding them, you're not stealing their gold. You're not killing their heroes. They can, still be online. You can get popped like that. So really, it's going to depend on how nice people are and if they want to take all their garrisons down. But I have a feeling everyone's going to keep them up. And hero traps. Oh my god, those things are going to kill me. But also you'll notice that I get to use 6 heroes even though it's a low might account. Only 5 hero bases. Wait, that's not 6, that's 8. That's right guys. You can use as many as you want. You keep putting them in there, but 6 at a time. And you can't have more than 2 of one hero at once. You can see there's 2 succubuses. Can't put the other one in until, well, wait. Alright. One's dead, the other comes in. So you can see how that works, and that's how having a duplicate hero, say another Pumpkin Duke, is so vital, which I don't have, and that's going to kill me. And I failed on R1. What do you get for it? Well, merit badges. You can see on the right there, you get honor badges and merit badges. Merit badges, well, what are those? That's completely new. And how much do you get if you're like really high might? Well, you saw that was like 800 something, and I had mentioned the skip button, but with a level 40 succubus, there was just no way, and I should have done this base. I would have grabbed that 130 honor badges, 26 merit badges, or merit, whatever you want to call them, but that leads to the auction house, the exchange house, where you go in and you use those, and you can see right there, the leader, about 800, I think that's a day total, could be 2 day total, but you're going to have a new building on your base, and you go in here and choose. Well, what are they? Thanks to Brian, we got them, some of them named out, but guys, link in the description shows everything, but you can actually buy legendaries. Alright, this account, well, Goblin XC on the Taiwan server, and oh my god, it's my free-to-play account, but a little better because it has some extra heroes on it. I've got my Pumpkin Duke, oh yeah, 409, Snowzilla, see, adding Frosty, love that. Thunder God, really good talent, hell yeah. Because, like, survivability talents, Life Drain on Snowzilla, Revive, those are survivability talents, and that's what you want for this game mode. Another Revive, a little low on the AC, not ready to really get in there yet, but just going through, showing you what I'm working with here, because it is, like I said, very similar to my free-to-play account, and that means I don't have to learn anything about how to play the account with raiding. I can just come right in, it's going to be quite simple, quite easy. Also, being the second time I get to try the game mode, I know to hit the skip button. And now I have a base that's easy to raid. All the troop bases are spread out, heroes are spread out, and guys, what I'm going to suggest is all of you start practicing raiding without magic. And if you're just walking through, it's a cakewalk, move on up. Grab your might, grab those extra heroes you need, move up. Now, if you're having a lot of trouble where you just cannot do anything, and this might include me on my free-to-play account, I might need to back up some because I did buff might, because before this update, there was no need. The might rewards for quest were just too much not to have just tons of might. It didn't matter if I couldn't raid 100% as long as I was able to cherry pick gold, which at that might you can always cherry pick gold. You can see right there, I did get the win on R1 because I'm playing with an account that is similar to mine. Alright, moving on to the next one, and looking at this, well, there's a lot of garrisons, a lot of walls. Skip! This one, wide open wall. Again, everything's spread out. So a lot of this is going to be choosing wisely, and guys, you only have to 50%. If you 50%, you can dip right away. You can dip before 50%, come back in and try it again. But you only get 5 skips in a day. Also, be very, very wary because when you lose a hero, he is gone for the entire day. Until server reset, he is gone. Now, you're not going to have to wait on any revive times for going back out and doing, raiding or dungeons. It's like the arena in that sense. You can really think of it like the arena in that, except when your heroes die, they're dead for a day. So, very, very wise choices on which bases to raid, then planning out the raid very well, and getting the hell out if you made a mistake, and this will be an example of how not to do it. Also, it's a bad choice. Now, with Magic and PD, I drop on the troop camp and go apeshit. But I'm thinking, well, maybe I can go Thunder God, Druid, get a little buff from Druid right next to Thunder God, and use Pumpkin Duke over here. Let's go ahead and get him stacked up a bit and try to take out the troops in the middle. I also missed the Town Hall on the bottom, which would have been a better place to stack for Pumpkin Duke. But there's Thunder God's proc. Only get 1 proc. Don't take the heroes out. Zoom the camera in. As soon as I see this, I should have been gone. I shouldn't have been adding heroes. Should have just gotten the hell out. I didn't. It ended the day in this mode. So, basically, one slip up means you're done for the day. And you're going to have to wait all the way until server reset to get to try again. So, it's going to be extremely frustrating sometimes. Other times, you'll walk into a bunch of easy raids. Like, this is a piece of cake. The next day, I'll be throwing my phone and screaming and making another rant video. Who knows? Here's my altar, and I'll show you what I will be working with. And one of the things, I want another Druid. I'm going to have another Druid. That's the one I'm going to level. I love that tenacity, and cannot hurt to have 3, just in case. Good talents on them. I don't have another Pumpkin Duke, unfortunately. And Snowzilla just needs to be level, period. Never really got around to that. Reaper, got another one with Revive. Like I said, survivability. Glad I flipped that for TG from 5 Zerk. Just playing around with it. And I actually have a chance, not that one. That one, there we go. Stone Skin, not a bad talent at all for this mode because you just need to be able to survive. And look at the rest of them like, not looking so great. I don't have another Pumpkin Duke. I have a second Cupid with 2 of 5 Zerk, which isn't terrible at all. So, I'm going through, I was doing this quest, and I figured, let's do it without magic. Let's just first base in, let's raid. You see the GA, but trust me, I'm not going to use it. And first thing I do is I make a huge mistake, because I'm so used to raiding casually. I'm not having to think about it. I just drop my guy. I usually don't even do that much where I'm dropping Druid and pulling troops out, but if you see it now, you see the mistake, and, well, you're going to see the second mistake now. I should have been gone. I lost my Pumpkin Duke. I'm done. But also where you're going to see is, well, I can dip now. I would have grabbed rewards for that raid if it was in the mode, because all you have to do is get 50%. Now, you only get partial rewards for 50%. However, you move on to the next one. So, a 50% is good enough. Now, on this one, I do a much better job of it. I make sure to bring Druid out. Then I bring Minotaur until he grabs towers. Then my Pumpkin Duke comes in. So, that's no way that anybody's taking that aggro but Minotaur. And from there, well, it's just going to be game over. Any type of diamond defense like that, my floaters are just going to absolutely eat in the middle. I'm loving Spirit Mage, Reaper, Cupid for those defenses. And come on, get in there. Alright, well, we got another one, and this one actually is quite interesting, and I take a screenshot of it because of the pathing, and you will actually have to walk all the way around there, and what I'm wondering is how well do those heroes cover the towers, the vaults, and I don't know, something, maybe if you've used this defense, or you know about it, how does it work out? Because I know the hero pathing is kind of a pain in the ass. Any ground troops would probably get eaten alive. So, there's the screenshot. Maybe I'll test it out. I don't know. When the base glitch hits... Really? When the base glitch hits, you gotta swap to something, right? Okay. Well, we got a raid here. I accidentally dropped a Mecha Man, and it didn't make any difference. Yes, I know the Druid targeted, but as buffed up as I am, like I said, floaters on diamonds, it's game over. And this is something I'm going to be practicing. I'm going to be going through. First raid up, I'm going to try to raid. I'm going to see if I'm able to beat it, and just use more strategy towards raiding. Alright, well, I think I got one more raid, and here we go. Okay, so last raid. Another diamond. They're everywhere. I see these defenses all the time. I really don't mind them as long as I'm able to grab the aggro with Minotaur. And as long as I don't have 3 towers on Minotaur, if it's 2, I'm just going to walk through and eat. Well, I almost died there, but I got it. Now, it's a big decision. Do you take Might Up for Quest? Do you keep it low for the new game mode? I don't know, guys. We're going to have to wait and see. But as soon as I know, I'll let you know. And when it comes out, not too long because it's not on Taiwan version. Alright guys, stand 7 out.